Hey there and welcome into Shmoo Gaming. I'm the Catalyst and today we are back in TCG Card Shop Simulator doing our 365 day in a row playthrough. And it's the morning of day 191. And we're going to start off like we always do. Today it's going to be 2 boxes of Stellar Crown. This is coming out on Monday and it is currently Monday morning for me. A Basket Legion for 178, nice. I spent much of the weekend working outside and such, so I did not really record a lot ahead. I'm gonna hopefully do at least Tuesday, possibly Wednesday's show here today. Get them edited and ready to go. Because sadly, guys, I still have some work to do outside. And I still have to record a GeoGuessr, and yeah, it's a busy time. I hope you guys had a wonderful weekend. I hope you were able to get out and do some fun stuff, some Pokemon Go. We'll be doing some Pokemon Go stuff, of course, during the Kitten Coliseum segment later. In the meantime, feel free to text in the comments below. Put up your trainer code and I can add you on Pokemon Go as a friend. When I do that, I actually put a tag on your name as being a member of the Shmoo crew. And you guys get priority to gifts. And if you want to do raids, let me know in the comments below. You'll get priority to raid invites when I do them. Let me know what kind of raids you're interested in. If just 5-star or just Dynamax or whatever. Well, we only had that, what, 1 hit? That's it. That was not very good. Hopefully we have a little bit better day than this. We are about 1.5 levels from getting to 115. So that's exciting. Before I even forget, let's just go ahead and get the bills paid. There we go. That way I don't have to worry about it later, right? Oh, I do have to worry about this stuff, though. What is this? Is this it? Hey, that's what I need. Perfect. All right, let's get some of these guys. We saw Tony already picking up some cards. That means we're going to have to be pretty diligent on filling the card tables today. I do not know the state of my $1,000 cards, by the way. We're going to have to check and be paying attention to see who gets a hug today. 2 hits already. Nice. Okay. Not big hits, but they're hits. Wow, it looks like that's all we're going to get too, guys. That's okay. I'm sure someone has a question by now. No. Interesting. And this was full, and there is one missing, but I just have zero idea if it's going to be a hug-worthy card or not. Let's see what you're getting. You're getting comic books. Wow. 4 of them. Are those going to be the hot sellers? Yellow deck boxes. Okay. It's good to see what we have selling here. We'll accept that. I really don't think we need to be stocking the tables quite yet. We'll do that soon. I feel like these Paradox Rifts, something's got to give and we got to get something amazing out of these. But so far, no go. That's kind of like these Twilight Masquerades. What can I do for you? Decline? Okay, I'm pretty sure we did sell a good card. Oh, I think it was you, Ron. I'm giving you a hug just in case, buddy. You know what? Even if it's not you, you deserve a hug. Because you're awesome. You ready? Here we go.
A hug.
Hug. Hopefully that was a $1,000 card.
Okay.
Okay, we got Colton here. $665 for Colton. That's not too bad. $50 for Sims. What do you need, buddy? Decline. Oh, some red boxes. Okay, that's kind of neat. And that card is not a big one. And that is not a big card either, or neither is that one. I don't have that, buddy. More comic books. Okay, so the comic books seem to be selling. Look at that. What can I do for you? We're going to decline that, and we're going to go in here, and I guess maybe it looks like people are definitely buying some cards, so... Oh my gosh. These are low value right there. I think we probably have a couple more higher value here. There we go. Makes me feel a little bit better here. And I don't think we have a whole lot of open ones, but just enough to keep us busy here. Actually, that was more than I thought. What's up, Petey? I don't have that one, man. Here's a box. Obviously, these boxes fall so easily from up there. Let's get one more handful. It'll probably take 2, I'm guessing, with everything we have. Okay, it's probably gonna actually take 3. I didn't realize that there was that many off that table. That's insane. And we are now officially in the sub $100 cards. What's up, man? I don't have that. Sorry about that. Okay, so we sold another good card. We keep selling these good cards, but I haven't seen anyone buy any yet. Makes me very sad that we may have given Ron an inappropriate hug. I'm not sure.
Oh my.
But I've been checking all these guys, and so far, no one has the card. And they're checking out fast, man. There's more comic books being sold. Nice. We're going to decline that and keep looking real fast here. There we go. We got Howie. Come on, Howie. How we doing today? Are we ready for a hug? Here we go.
You need a hug.
Hug, 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 hug. Okay, now that one at least is legit. We know that one is legit. We'll accept that trade, and we need the purple boxes. Let's go ahead and put them in the cart. I don't know if I'm going to order them yet. Doesn't seem like I need to, but I want to check here first to make sure. Nope, we don't need anything there. Uh-oh, here we do. 2 of those. All right, let's get these actually ordered, I guess. We need 1 of these guys and 2 of these guys. We have enough stalkers. They should be able to get those in here pretty quick. What's up, Sims? Decline. I feel like these Twilight Masquerades are going to pay off eventually. I don't know, just a feeling I have. I know I have empty spaces on that front table, guys, but I just have 0 good cards. I wish I could have just a couple several $100 cards to put in there, but I don't. And I really hate putting the cheap stuff in that front table. I'll be right with you, Bernie. Let's see what he needs. We'll accept that. Our store is dead today, man. There's not many people here. Now, you know what we do have that I can put in there probably is, I think we have some ghost cards. So we'll look at that. Let's see what AJ needs here. We'll accept that. We have plenty of those. Let's get this light on. Oh man, we've sold a bunch of cards over here. All right, let's check out our ghost. So they're not $1,000 cards, but you know what? They are cards that are decently priced. So I don't mind putting them in there. And surely we have an open spot somewhere here. Just don't call me Shirley. There we go, right on the end. Nice. What's up? Decline that real quick. Everything seems to be going good here. We need the red dragon. The scarlet. I'm going to start calling it the scarlet. And we're going to decline that also. Let's go back here real quick because I have a feeling we might need some stuff here. These red deck boxes and yellow. Oh wait, one of these is up here, isn't it? There we go. Okay. Red and green. Excellent. Let's go ahead and get those ordered so they're in here ready to go. Easy to get. Red, boom, green, boom. I feel like it's Christmas time here at the shop, even though it's not. What can I do for you? We're going to decline. I don't think we're going to have the big customers we thought we were going to have. We'll accept that. I feel like I'm trying to get these guys out of here quick enough, but I don't know if it's quick enough. We'll find out. I have a feeling we're still going to be under 170. We need to order 2 Mewtwo's. But we can do that. What can I do for you, buddy? 300 cash money. There you go. And I'm just going to go ahead and order 2 Mewtwo's while I'm sitting right here. Stand in everyone's way like a jerk. There we go. Are we busier back here? Oh, yeah. Evenings is where it's at, guys. Every table has someone at it. And I'm not going to necessarily order, but I'm going to put the red dragon. I'm going to put Scarlet over here in the cart. It's almost 9 o'clock. It does look like we will just have like 2 boxes of those to order, so that's not bad. We're going to decline this. And you know what, guys? I did forget. You know what's really selling good we need to keep our eye on? These comic books. Seemed like it at least. We need number 8. Oh, that's it. Okay. It really seemed like we were selling more than those. Open a couple of these. Marty's getting ready to leave, so we're going to hop back there behind the counter. So we can kind of act like we own the place. Oh man, every time, 8 o'clock, or 9 o'clock rather. Sure, there you go. Hey Jack, what's up buddy? 2 cards? Thank you so much. 4:30, have a great day. I remember when I first started recording this in the early days when I didn't have other cashiers, man, it seemed like this is all I did all day was this. $90, have a great day. We still got people coming in. Wow, it's way past 9. 274. This is awesome. I think that was one of my... No, it wasn't. I thought it was one of these 2 ghost cards. Let me go check it out back here, see what we got. We got 2 tables. We still have a bunch of people out here, though, so let's go ahead and take our spot here. Say hi to Travis. 49 is your change. Later. Go see what Joey needs. We'll accept that for him. Okay, we just have 2 more people. So I'll let them handle those guys, and we have Joey too, but I'll be back.
11 minutes later.
All right, guys, I only had a few things to order, so I went ahead and put them away, and this is what we're going to open. But first, we need to see who's in today's Kitten Coliseum. To my left, wearing the blue collar with the blue bell, it's the Precious Princess. To my right, wearing the red collar with red bell, it's our lover Roy himself, Roy. Princess is back trying to win for the third day in a row. Her record is 14-22, and today she is going against Roy, who has the exact opposite record of 22-14. All right, and since Roy is our challenger, he will go first. Scarlet Violet, Pouty Evolved, and Obsidian Flame. And we're gonna look at our phone here. We're getting our rewards for walking. Only 25 kilometers this week. That's kind of low for us, but at least we made the second tier. Always in need of Pokeballs, that's for sure. Oh, we got a couple stragglers hanging out here in the wrong part of town because I'm going to catch them. Guys, we are just days away from Go Fest. Let me know in the comments below if you play Pokemon Go and if you're excited for this one. We got large, extra large candy there. Nice. And so far, nothing on these cards, but that's okay. I'm sure our luck will turn around. Miss Princess is being a sweetie today, extra lovey. Salem is being, well, he's being Salem. He's laying on his blanket across from, behind my computer here. All right, let's get into our rewards real fast because I got daily tasks to do, and then we do have a global challenge, which we actually beat. That was quick. So for GoFest, our Pokeballs in the raids will actually work a little bit better. 3 million raids. Crazy. All right, here we got some Stardust, and up here we have a bunch of Stardust. It looks like a lot. It's not really that much. As Roy gets a Marini for 225 to start us off. Okay, Princess, you are in, girl. He went through almost all 3 of those cases. And look at this guy. We did get, and I can never remember his name, but we did get that snail guy. So all we have to do is, and it's glitched for some reason. Let's see if we can get it there. There it is. So that one we have to get 25 best friends, and here we still have to get an Aerodactyl. And here we got to poke up our Pokemon still. That will happen. As we're going to get into Paradox Rift, and I guess we'll do the Temporal Forces and Twilight Masquerade. Let's see what else we got going on here. We can go ahead, might as well go ahead and do this encounter. An Electrike, nice. That is the, of course, the Manectric is the Mega that we just went through, and we'll probably have to power him up. So we'll take all the candy we can get. I did not do anything over the weekend, really Pokemon related. To be honest, I walked. I caught a bunch, but I didn't catch anything great. Now, I did go lucky friends with one of my buddies on Campfire in my group here. So this weekend we'll be doing a trade. Hopefully I have something he wants because he's like, I think he's a level 50 and has been doing this for quite a while. So he definitely has Pokemon that I didn't have access to as we get a Spinda for 172. That is not enough and Roy's back up. Now to Go Fest, in-person events in Osaka, Jersey City, and Paris, they had different Spindas. I wonder if they'll have them for Go Fest. I have not seen anything. I did see an announcement where, starting right now, well, starting at 10 o'clock this morning, 2-kilometer and 5-kilometer eggs will feature, if you bought the Go Pass ticket, it will feature Pokemon that will be available this weekend. You'll get early access to them. Unfortunately, there's no Pikachu with the top hat or Fairlinks. The only new one that I saw that was interesting, which I can't believe I'm saying this, is Carbink, and that's only because he's a shiny. All right, we're going to do 2 full boxes of Twilight Masquerade, and then we're going to do these all by type of card. I'm not sure who that is, but 214 is not enough, and that means Princess is back in. And Princess gets a Piplup and takes the lead with 230. All right, Roy, that only took the lead by $5, so shouldn't be that hard to come back. Just looking around, I'm going to check and see what the raids are right now. We got Mega Beedrill, which is kind of cool because I do need to do some of those. We get an Archon for 138. That is not enough. Okay. Princess back in. We got 3. We got Regirock, Regice, and Registeel. All 3 are available right now. Now here's something I need to do is I need to go in here and make, where is he here? PAWN. I need to make this guy my buddy real quick. As Princess raises the stakes with the Hypno for 879. Nice. Okay, Roy. Made it a little bit harder for you. And why we had to make him our buddy is, and I guess we'll go ahead and give him a quick treat, because we need to do 15 steel type, I believe it's just steel. Maybe there's another one, but I think it's just steel type raids if we want to evolve him. Now I want to make sure I have a tag. I have him as a buddy. I'm going to put him, I think I have another tag available. Did I have, I think I'm putting some of these in best buddy. The ones that I'm actively working at getting to best buddy. And yes, we have to do 15 dark or steel type raids. Get rid of these and let's get into 2 cases of Paradox Rift. So with that being said, oh look, we got a couple here. We got an Abra. I guess we can go ahead and use a Pinot Berry. All right, we snagged him. And I guess we can go ahead and maybe do one of those raids. So it's free to go ahead and mega up my Steelix. So we're going to do that. Now I'll be using him this weekend. So might as well go ahead and get him megaed up and used. And then we can just mega him up again for cheap or free when the weekend comes. And we're going to go and do a Registeel raid as Roy gets an Arctivax for 127, and that's not enough. Princess, you're back in. That was quick. 116 for a cloth. Okay, Roy. She didn't waste any time, buddy. And so yeah, let's do a Registeel. Roy with an Iron Moth for 101. Princess, you're in. Princess gets a Screamtail for 276, and Roy's back in. We only have 3 people in here. I'm not sure how many it's going to take. There we go. We got another one. So yeah, if this isn't a shadow, then I don't have only the one non-shadow Reggie. Armorage for 115. Okay, Princess, that was really, really quick as you get a dollop for 280, and Roy is back in. I barely had time to talk there, and once again, I barely have time to talk as Roy gets a Wug Trio for 293. Okay, Princess. Let's do it. And our raid is getting ready to start. And I jumped out really quick because I just noticed there was only 2 of us. Holy cow. I was not paying attention. That was ridiculous, guys. Let's see if we can get into another one. Why did everyone leave? That wasn't that. I mean, we had 5 in there. I don't know enough about these guys to know how many it takes to take them down, but I'm pretty sure 2 ain't gonna do it. All right, let's get into 3 cases of Shrouded Fable. Now we'll wait for our invite. There it is. Let's see how many we got for this. Okay, we have 5. Are they gonna stay in? That's the question. I honestly don't know, guys. That was weird. I am so glad I looked down because I normally, I don't know. I mean, usually when there's 5, you don't expect a bunch of people to drop out. And now we have 7, so I really, really don't think people are going to be dropping out. So I do have some eggs that I need to hatch. When I saw about the getting the eggs early, the availability to get these eggs early, I was excited because I thought it was going to be Pikachu, but it's not. And I basically have a bunch of my eggs in incubators. I'll have to see exactly when it starts. I don't know if it's a Saturday, Sunday thing or a Friday, Saturday, Sunday. But basically the day before it starts, I will not be doing any spinning or probably accepting gifts from friends.
That's what I'm talking about.
And Princess turns up the heat again with a Yamper for 1447. Okay, Roy, you get the next 2, man. We do have 9 people against him, and yeah, he's not a shadow, which I've only ever gotten the shadow. I've only ever seen shadow, so this is very cool. I'm gonna have to raid all of these Reggies now that I realize they're not shadows. Now, I don't think I need a whole lot of them. I don't think they're very good, from what I understand, but I want them for the deck. And, you know, we could get a shiny. That'd be cool. Okay, there's your first hit. A duo card for 123. You get 1 more, buddy. All right, our Gyarados is in here. We are trying to take this guy down. We got lots of time. It's not going to be a big deal. I'm trying to focus on this and our amazing card luck here, which is not really amazing. We have 1 good card, thanks to Princess. Well, I guess we have 2 good cards. She's actually done most of the heavy lifting. And a Doduo for 378. That's your second hit. And Princess, you're back in. But that is Roy's kind of thing he does. He likes to make someone do all the heavy lifting and then he comes in at the end. As we're going to do our last boxes for the day. 2 and a partial box of the Stellar Crown. And we have Registeel in the red, so this will be over very quickly. I do not think we've only lost, what, maybe 3 Pokemon? Once again, it's hard to pay attention to both things at once. Great Tusk for 426. Okay, that was your 1 hit, and Roy's in for 2. And there we go. We got this defeated, and now actually give us 1 towards our 15, so we can get a shiny King Gambit. Squawkabilly for 504. Not bad. Not good enough, but not bad. You get 1 more. A Toad School for 193 is your second one, and Princess, you're back in. All right, guys, our first regular Registeel raid. Let's see if we can get a shiny on the first one. We did. Look at that, guys. That is amazing. How hard are these guys to catch? Doesn't look like very hard at all. We got a yellow or green circle. Okay, he's a lot further away. That was not a good throw, but that's okay. We still got him. That's amazing. A great shiny. I wonder what his IVs are. We're going to favor that. Let's see where he's from. Oh, he's from Greece. Okay, real quick, I want to see who that was with. And I want to send this person a gift because I would love to have a friend from Greece here. There we go. Princess 140 for your pool. Roy gets 2 more. This could be his last 2. But now that that's over, let's go ahead and check his IVs. Wow, guys, that's actually really good. That is not bad at all. That's only a 6 away from a hundo. I mean, for a shiny, that's pretty good for me. Very cool. I love it. And we did get, we get to get this encounter, but I'm going to wait to do that till the next show, as Roy is down to 30 packs. Princess trying to get her 3rd win in a row, which means she will have beaten all 3 of the other kittens, and we'll probably, hopefully we can make sure that the next kitten is in the room. It's easier to make sure the kittens are in my office when Chaos is in here because they just like to hang out here. Dark Doug Trio for 410. Can we get last minute luck? You got 5 chances. 3 packs. Come on. And he does not do it. And Princess wins her 3rd in a row, and with that win, her record advances to 15 wins and 22 losses, while Roy drops to 22 wins and 15 losses. Alright guys, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a big old thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to Shmoo Gaming, that way you become a member of the Shmoo crew. Tell your friends all about us, we'd love to have them join us, and feel free to comment on any of my videos. I do try to respond to all the comments. Alright guys, let's hit enter and see how it looks. I think we're going to have an okay day with card sales, and everything else is going to be kind of crap. Pretty much 169, only 38,000 revenue. Only 7,500 in item earnings. Wow. 25,000 in card earnings, which once again is just eh. We did get 5,300 in game earnings, and 5,000 is kind of where we like to be, so that's not horrible. Alright guys, we'll pick this up on the morning of day 192. Once again, thank you for watching my playthrough of 365 days in a row here on TCG Card Shop Simulator. I'm the Catalyst. I have the sweet Roy Boy with me, as well as our champion once again, the Precious Princess. You guys are absolutely awesome, and until tomorrow, much love.